CBI is a collaboration between the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture and UCLA.
And they kind of joined forces to create the Congo Basin Institute, which they hoped would be a magnet for other parties that are working in Central Africa to come together and share resources and share information.
I had started working on that, the concept for it, probably 10 years ago. And you know, one of the things you realize when you work in Cameroon is that there are tremendous challenges. And yet, despite these enormous challenges, the best and the brightest students from Cameroon tend to go overseas for their higher degrees. So there's this enormous brain drain.
So one of the motivations why we're coming into Africa is to look at how do you transfer technology into Africa? How do you get Africans engaged to finding solutions to problems in Africa by Africans themselves? So the best way of getting people to understand their problems is to talk to the people who feel the problems.
Well, so local talent can come and use the resources that we have there, you know, the labs we have, the researchers we have, and work with them collaboratively. And then, you know, so it's a way to sort of boost the level of scientific inquiry.
I think that there's an assumption on everybody's part that the people from the US and from Europe are going to come in and we're going to bring something there. And what's missing a lot of times is the understanding that people there have something to offer.
People from the Congo Basin, we are people of the forest, and so we depend on that forest for our livelihood. We depend on the forest for food, for shelter, for clothing, for medication. So everything that comes for us comes from the forest.
We're losing rainforest at an alarming rate, and you know, with the loss of rainforest, we lose species that occur in the rainforest that provide all sorts of benefits to humankind. You know, about 50% of our pharmaceuticals, come from nature, and when we just cut down rainforests and don't replenish it, that's a real problem. If you're going to study the ecology of a tree to understand how to sustainably grow it, you really need to know about its biology. And so that's what we're doing by understanding the pollinators, you know, what disperses the tree, how to grow it effectively, how to grow it from seeds, but also how to grow it from tissues.